Better watch out, pal. Because I've broken 6 bones in my life accidentally. But I'm gonna break you on purpose.
How is no one stopping her?
Learning about storytelling by analyzing the films that came before us is our favorite way to improve as storytellers ourselves. Today we will look at the moment in a film when we get to the core of what a character wants. This usually involves an emotional monologue where we find out a character's motivation. It's a calm moment in the middle of the finale just before the character puts up their last fight and wins the day.
Just so someone knows, I'm sorry about causing the whole machine uprising. It's almost like stealing people's data and giving it to a hyper-intelligent AI as part of an unregulated tech monopoly was a bad thing.
Yeah, that wasn't your best thought.
Let's start with the Mitchells versus the machines. After Plan A doesn't work and half of them get captured, the Mitchells must regroup. The parents break out, and while the dad tries to change all of the screens to disrupt the robots, the mom uses that iconic mom strength to become a robot-killing machine. No pun intended. The kids put Plan B into effect so Katie can break Pal and put an end to this AI takeover.
My sweet.
She seems agitated. Do not defy our protocol.
Plan B fails and Katie is captured by the robots and taken to Pal, who demands a good reason to save humans, insisting relationships are too hard. Katie uses her own experiences to explain why relationships are worth having. We get a small flashback montage showing the good and bad things of her relationships. Pal predictably finds this monologue boring, but the monologue isn't for Pal, it's for Katie. She realizes in the moment that her family is the reason she is fighting so hard.
Families can be hard, but they're so worth fighting for. It might be one of the only things that are.
Huh? Ugh. Nodded off for a bit there.
Now let's go to the Disney classic Princess Diaries 2. Mia has spent the entire movie speedrunning through a courtship, engagement, and finally she has made it to her wedding day. Mia is jumping through all these hoops because she will lose the crown to an annoying yet intriguing Nicholas if she doesn't get married by her 21st birthday. Mia makes it a little ways down the aisle before she panics, realizing she can't do it.
I'm going to need a minute or two.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Mia addresses the crowd, letting them in on her very recent realization about why she is getting married. A law and the loss of her birthright are the things driving her. She makes her pitch to be their queen without a husband, appealing to their hearts as she follows her own. This moment is not the end of her battle, but it is the reason for it, and ultimately, this speech is how she is able to win.
I stand here, ready to take my place as your queen, without a husband.
Finally, let's look at a more unconventional example in Avengers: Infinity War with Thanos. Spoiler warning for this film. As we know, the winner of this film is not the Avengers, but Thanos. Thanos has been tearing through the galaxy collecting Infinity Stones, and as he steps onto his home planet, he has all but 2 of the stones. In action films, the quiet moments are just as important as big fight scenes.
Oh, yeah. You're much more of a Thanos.
I take it the Ma's dead.
This is Thanos' moment to explain his ideology, why he has become this monster. He tells Doctor Strange that this wasteland of a planet they are on was his home. It faced extinction, and Thanos suggested random genocide. No one liked that idea, and they went extinct. Doctor Strange congratulates him as a prophet, but Thanos insists that he is a survivor. We now know what his motivation is and that he believes he is being merciful regardless of the death of trillions.
And then what?
I finally rest and watch the sunrise on a grateful universe. The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
Each one of these moments comes right before the final push. The filmmakers allow the audience time to breathe as everything slows down and the character can finally come to realize and share their motivations. This is the character's last appeal to the opposition, whether they are the hero or the villain. And as always, keep watching movies.
With all 6 stones, I could simply snap my fingers. They would all cease to exist. I call that mercy.